Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Kay and I am back with another fight against the season and its incessant, perpetual harassment need to invade my nails, our nails, with its predictable colors. Excuse me, can I speak? Is it a neon drop? Or let me guess, is it like a brights drop? We didn't expect that at all. I love neons. But that's not what this video is about. This swatch sesh is gonna be anything but summer appropriate. So to my seasonally inappropriate sisters and brothers and siblings who I know are in this fight with me, let's get inappropriate.
Egoot by Sylvanclaw. We start off this summer rescue mission with Egoots by Sylvanclaw, mainly because I'm trying to start strong by bringing in what feels like Christmas vibes. So starting from the ground up, this polish has a darkened teal base and it's loaded with flakies that shift between green, purple, and blue colors, although the predominant color appears to be green. Aside from that, we get a nice heavy hand of holographic glitter, but I'm also seeing a pretty strong red sparkle. It's actually so strong that if you were to just pick up the bottle, the two main colors you notice right away are green and red. So as I finalize this second and last coat, you can see how all of the flakies and hollow glitters come together in Christmas spirit to force summer to wrap it up and go wherever it goes when it's not here. I did add a nice coat of glitter grabber because although it's not a chunky one, there are a lot of elements in there that are really not gonna lead to a smooth and glossy end result on its own. It does need a little help. Black Widow by Starrily. My next option for you is a multi-chrome, but this is by far one of the most unique black to red multi-chrome options that I have come across. So the thing I have against multi-chromes is that they can sometimes look very similar even if you're getting them from different brands. So it takes some creativity and maybe a little bit of extra effort to make one stand out from the rest, at least in my eyes. So I do think Black Widow stands out in this way because we get the addition of golden shimmer that teams up with this black and red color combo to create this kind of like elegant but dangerous vibe. Can you see it? It only took 2 coats to get this end result you're seeing here, and notice the twinkle and the sparkle we get from those golden shimmers. It's not even an unusual element to add. I mean, it's just shimmer, but hey, sometimes all you need is a little shimmer to stand out. Dark Like My Heart by Cracked Polish. Although jellies may be a popular finish for summer, Dark Like My Heart is showing up with a little twist because this is like a smoky gray color, which I don't particularly think is a tone that these spicy summer months would encourage you to wear, but at the end of the day, that is my job. I'm here to shield you against the Earth's spin axis and the predictable seasonal rules that it brings. So Dark Like My Heart helps me to do just that. I know that it's hard to see how this is a gray jelly. It's easy to just see it as black, but I do have a black jelly, and when I compare them, Dark Like My Heart is definitely a gray and just a great little rebellious option for summer. Lights Out by KB Shimmer. Next up is Lights Out. This is a beautiful dark multi-chrome. Now, head on, Lights Out looks mostly like a midnight blue color or even a dark grayish blue, but it will shift into a purple shade. Now, in my experience, these shifts are most noticeable under indirect lighting, so Apologies if you're not really noticing that here just yet. At this point, I am finishing up a seasonally inappropriate second coat, which is where the summer shaming power comes into play. And here you can better see those shifts that I was talking about in that really dark and elegant tone of blue that we're getting here. This is not the blue that nature and fashion trends wants you to be rocking right now, and that is exactly what makes it so perfect for this video. Bitten by ILNP. Bitten is part of the Fright Night collection, so of course I pulled it right into this video. It's this sultry, deep blood red base that is on a strict red to gold flaky diet, but there's also a little scatter of hollow. It's super subtle though, so keep that in mind. ILNP does describe this one as a jelly/crelly formula, and I do agree, so for that reason, you'll likely want to move on to at least a second coat like I'm doing here if you want to get the full access to the inappropriate benefits that Bitten has to offer you during this final stage of the summer season. Now, at this point, you can already start to see the effect that those flakies give us, and also notice the size and the amount of flakies. These flakies are quite large. It's easy to see them when, for example, you stretch your hand out, and the amount that we get here is generous enough where they completely scatter across the nail. I am not really seeing any flaky bald spots here. It's definitely a formidable opponent to summer. The Dark by Cadillacquer. Moving on to the Dark by Cadillacquer, and it's really surprising because even though it looks like we have a lot to unpack here, don't let that sparkle fool you. What we have here is a deep teal base that is nicely sprinkled with color shifting flakies that take turns between different hues of greens and yellows. You'll see those greens turning into a really cool toned, almost blue color at certain angles, and then the yellows will turn almost orange at other angles, which all contrast really nicely with the base color. Now, aside from that, the purple reflective glitters got a loose hand, which we love. There is a really good amount of reflectives in there. Actually, any reflection that you're seeing on camera is stronger in person, and the contrast between purple and those teal, greens, and yellow tones is so top tier. It still gives me Mardi Gras vibes. I know I've said that before about this polish, but that just makes it even more of an anti-summer shade. TLDL, here's some inappropriate inspiration for summer 2025. And you know, now that I'm looking at this from further away, I'm realizing that the color story here is giving Christmas. And you would think that I chose all of these jewel tones on purpose, but I actually hadn't seen them together in this way. I guess the inappropriate muse was really inspiring me here. But hey, the seasons, they do not stop coming, so neither will these videos, meaning that I have to go make preparations for the fall mission. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the new. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching so much. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you.